If you are diabetic or a pre-diabetic, I want you to check this video. Hi, Fumio Toki is my name. Welcome to my channel Keto Ninja Toki. We all want to stay young and healthy as we age. I'm sharing hints and tips for that. Keto diets are very beneficial for most of us, if not all. One of the good things about keto is to prevent and treat type 2 diabetes. Probably you know this. There are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Although both types of diabetes are related to the blood sugar level and insulin, they seem to be totally different diseases. Type 1 diabetes means the pancreas can no longer produce the hormone insulin. About 5% of diabetic patients have type 1 diabetes, and the rest, the majority of diabetic people, have type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is like this. Your pancreas works as business as usual. When you eat carbs, especially refined carbs, glucose, which is sugar, floods into the bloodstream. This causes the blood sugar level shoots up. In order to lower the blood sugar level, the pancreas releases insulin. Then insulin tells the fat cells to suck up glucose in the bloodstream and mop up the excess sugar. However, some people, actually a lot of people across the world, have developed the insulin resistance with their fat cells. Even though insulin tells the fat cells, hey, come on, get to work, remove excess sugar in the blood, the fat cells say, now, in a minute maybe, and do not listen to insulin, no more. As a result, a lot of sugar lingers in the bloodstream. This is type 2 diabetes. You know, if you spill fizzy drink on the table and lets it dry, it gets really sticky, right? The high blood sugar means your blood gets sticky. This damages the blood vessels, nerves, and organs. You don't want this to happen. The treatment of type 2 diabetes seems to be quite simple. You do not want to raise the blood sugar level. You want to keep your bloodstream free from the sugar contamination. That means you do not eat carbs. Straightforward. Then your blood sugar level stays on. Your pancreas does not need to gush out insulin. Whether you have the insulin resistance or not does not matter so much anymore. Therefore, keto diets are the cure for type 2 diabetes. It's not rocket science, right? With just a bit of common sense, everyone understands why keto diets are good at treating type 2 diabetes. US National Library of Medicine acknowledges this. While the current treatment of T2DM type 2 diabetes mellitus emphasizes drug treatment and higher carbohydrate diet, the ketogenic diet is an effective alternative that relies less on medication and may even be a preferable option when medications are not available. Great! Rather than following the traditional cure of diabetes, including low-calorie diets, insulin needles, and a range of medicines, just swap to keto diets. As simple as that. I happen to live in Australia, so let me use cases here in Australia. 1.7 Australians have diabetes, and 95% of them have type 2. 280 Australians develop diabetes every single day. It is happening even today. What is it called if it's not a pandemic? Now, there is an association formed by medical professionals called Diabetes Australia, DA in short. I checked their website and quite shocked. This is their policy on carbohydrates. Carbohydrate foods play an important role in our diet. They are the best energy source for your body, especially your brain. Most carbohydrate-containing foods are also very good source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals which keep our body and bowels healthy. DA is still selling carbohydrates to diabetic people. It's like giving alcoholic patients alcohol. DA also states, if you eat regular meals and spread your carbohydrates food evenly throughout the day, you will help maintain your energy levels without causing large rises in your blood glucose level. If you take insulin or diabetes tablets, you may need to have between meals snacks. Here comes the great combo. Snacking carbs, insulin injection, and medications are the best cure for diabetes. If this is really true, we shouldn't have the diabetes pandemic, don't you think? Their view on fats are outdated too. Fats have the highest energy content of all foods. Eating too much fat can make you put on weight, which may make it more difficult to manage blood glucose levels. I cannot emphasize enough on this. Fats do not raise blood sugar level. Carbs do. Diabetes Australia looks quite determined. It's not gonna leave its old friend carbohydrates behind. But why? We know the cause of diabetes is carbs. We know the cure of diabetes is not to eat carbs. Why DA does not want to recognize it? Apparently, diabetes is a huge business. A journalist, Michael West, has written an interesting post in his blog. Diabetes is big business. According to Reuters, the number of people living with diabetes has tripled since 2000, pushing the global cost of diabetes to $850 billion a year. The peak body for diabetes in this country is Diabetes Australia. Its revenues last year were $242 million, and its corporate partners include drug giants AstraZeneca, Sanofi, Roche, Abbott, Aspen Medical, Bayer, and Eli Lilly. Great. Diabetes is a money tree for DA and pharmaceutical corporations that are financing DA. Simple yet effective cure for diabetes, keto diets may reduce or even terminate diabetes. That means DA and pharma companies lose their money tree. They don't want it. Forever diabetes, that's what they want. Don't get me wrong, my intention is not to criticize DA or pharma companies. All what I want to say is we, you and me, need to research by ourselves when it comes to our health, well-being, and our life. Perhaps we should not blindly follow what authorities say, even their doctors or other medical professionals. I'm logging off. Happy keto dieting!
If you like my video, follow me on Twitter and subscribe my channel. Enjoy your day or a night!